some mints. Let's get to it. We're reacting to that. I'm gonna get out DTA sometime this week. Yeah, I wasn't getting it today. So, yeah, I'll be on. Oh shit, look at this. Nigga look like he get hugs. Cool ass paper background. Alright, let's watch. Let's watch. Will she press the button today?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Turn to Date. I'm your host, Nicholas, and today we've got an exciting little episode for you. We have three lovely bachelorettes sitting in these three lovely chairs, and they're gonna hear 20 men. We have three lovely
Okay. Tyler, Nikki, and Mercedes. Okay.
bachelorettes sitting in these three lovely chairs, and they're gonna hear 20 men pitch themselves individually. Now the catch is they're not gonna be able to see him. When our bachelorettes hear something that they like, they can hit the button next to them and turn their chair around. If only one bachelorette turns around, that guy will automatically join her roster.
Right.
Now if two or three bachelorettes turn around, well, that guy gets to pick which roster he'd like to join. Our bachelorettes can only have up to 3 men on their roster, so once they fill up that roster, they can no longer hit that button to turn their chair around. Alrighty, well, let's bring out our first guy. Jordan, it's so good to see you, Jordan. You ready for this pitch?
Sure.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Hi guys, my name is Jordan. I'm 25 years
He ain't coming with enough energy. Nigga like me would have been, hey guys. He ain't coming with enough energy.
old. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I am 6 foot tall.
Important.
Why are you laughing at that?
It's important to know. It's important to know.
I love to skateboard, play basketball. Wasn't good enough, so didn't go D1. You guys said you wanted some guy that adds something to your guys' life. I wanted to add to that bank account, obviously. And I like to
That's how you get him.
travel a lot, so if you guys ever want to go to Turks and Caicos, we can definitely go.
Got 10 more seconds.
The Turks and Caicos, huh?
She disappointed me. Her fit clean, but I don't like sneakers with dresses. Maybe that's me though. I don't too much like sneakers with dresses. But you know, I am just a man. Shit, wear what you want.
You got a few more seconds if you got anything else to say.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, amazing. Well, Mercedes, you turned your chair. What's going through your head?
I do like to travel a lot. I liked his pitch. He said he was 6 feet tall. And yeah, I'm always looking for people to like travel with. I feel like I just can't meet my travel tribe yet. So, you know, maybe we could get to know each other.
I'd love that.
You're automatically joining Mercedes' roster. If you want to go say hi, go ahead.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Jordan, we'll see you in a sec.
My name is Mercedes. I'm 26 years old.
Okay, Mercedes 26. He 25, but y'all know what they say. Cougar life the best life. Cougar life the best life. I'm looking up. She said travel. Oh, okay. I understand it. Like a group of your friends that is dedicated for traveling. Mercedes bad though.
I'm a foster youth advocate. I'm very passionate.
Alcohol, cigarettes, vape, party drugs. Fuck you mean party drugs?
About my work, I work a lot in child welfare and just trying to help others.
My name's Nikki. I'm 22
Nikki bad. Nikki bad.
and I'm from Toronto, living in New York, moved there 4 months ago. And I am a content creator full-time, so I do social media. I have my own jewelry brand and like to do my little entrepreneur stuff.
My name's Tyler. I am 22 years old and I'm a model. Do a little bit of social media content as well. I'm super creative. I like to draw. I like to make clothes. I like to I play instruments. I like doing a bunch of different things. I'm definitely looking for someone who's kind of fits that with me.
Let's see what guy number 2.
Tyler scared me a little bit. She give golf, but shit, I like to be scared.
Things.
On my toes, I guess. Keep me on my toes.
I'm definitely looking for someone who's kind of fits that with me.
Let's see what guy number 2 has to offer. Let's bring him out.
My skin, sensitive and irritated, so I choose Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive with skin soft blades and a strip with a...
All right, are you ready to give your pitch?
Yes.
Amazing. Go ahead.
So my name is Lissandro. I am 27 years old. I have my bachelor's in child development. With that, I became a preschool teacher, but now I do digital marketing. I would like to describe myself as a gentle Aries, but also about me. I'm a big time provider, so if you're looking for someone to help you move up or be successful in life, I would provide that for you. I also love to cook and bake, so if that...
Bro, she a vampire, bro. I'm terrified. Black hair. Look at that.
That's something you like to receive. I'm a big time cooker and baker. My love language is gift giving and acts of service.
Amazing. Well, that's all the time we have. We got a chair turn for Lissandro. There we go. Tyler, what made you turn your chair?
He said he was gentle and said he was very like giving and stuff, and those are just like attributes I feel like definitely come from someone who's more so a gentleman. Those are things that are important to me and sweet.
Love
so
that. Two
yeah,
gentle
I can get that
Thank you.
energy from the way he was talking. So.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we're automatically joining Tyler's roster, so if you want to go say hi, feel free to do so. Yay.
Me too.
Lovely. All right, Lissandro, we'll catch up with you in a sec. Bye, buddy. Well, we got 1 and 1, and we're still holding out on Nikki. We love to see it. Let's see what this next guy is gonna bring. Hi, Jorge, how are you doing?
I'm a little bit better this summer around.
That's all the time we got today. We didn't get any chair turns, unfortunately, but Jorge, my guy, we're gonna see you again very soon.
Appreciate it, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, the floor is yours.
My name is Jorge. I'm 25 years old. I was born in Mexico. I'm bilingual if you want our future babies to speak Spanish. I'm a huge family man. I really do want a partner, I know this is a really kind of like unconventional way of meeting people, but nonetheless, I think it's cool. I have lots of hobbies. I want to show somebody my hobbies, teach them my hobbies, and more than anything, learn about them. I'm just looking for the right person at this point in life. I think I'm at that age where I'm trying to get serious and stuff. Yeah.
I love that. What's your love print?
It's a 7.
Amazing. I love to hear it. Well, buddy, I'm so sorry.
Love print is kind of a freaky frog type.
Sorry we didn't get any chair turns for
It's
you
all
this
good.
time,
I
but
appreciate the time.
it's been lovely. Well, we'll see you again, Jorge. We'll see you in a
hope so.
sec.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, friend. Ladies, I'm curious. What didn't you hear in that?
Wait, he went 0 for 3 twice in a row?
Nobody's like
Oh
giving
my God.
enough energy, I need more
Yeah.
energy.
persuaded.
I want to see energy.
More passion.
The ladies want to see energy and passion. You guys hear that? Well, let's see if these next guys.
This nigga went 0 for 3 and back-to-back bids. Oh no. Oh no. I wouldn't have went for that. I just came with the cameraman like, why you recording this type shit? I wouldn't have went for that shit like that.
And hopefully bring what you're looking for. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. Thank you for asking. What's your name?
My name's Jordan, but they call me Big Dog.
All right, big dog, let her rip.
Hello, ladies. How you guys doing? I'm Adrian. I'm 25 years old.
My name is Avi. I'm 27 years old.
I'm Kellen, and I'm 28.
My name is Joshua. I'm 24.
I know it's a little bit more unique of a name. Kellen, and I'm 28.
My name is Joshua. I'm 24.
I know it's a little bit more unique of a name, and so if you have a hard time remembering it, just rhyme it with melon, because I can be that sweet thing in your life.
Oh, okay.
A few things I'm into.
They hated on him. They hated on him. Oh, like she's literally smiling.
Because I can be that sweet thing in your life.
They hated on him right there. They hated on him right there. They hated on him. Tough crowd. Tough crowd for Shirley.
A few things I'm into personally is upcycling. I like to make clothing and stuff for myself and maybe even other people sometimes.
I do IT for UCLA Health.
I've been doing real estate for about 7 years now.
I'm into like spirituality. So like I kind of like, religion. I want someone who's in touch with themselves.
I travel a lot. I'm a dude that goes to the gym about 5 to 6 times a week, so I'm pretty strong. So if you like a guy that can lift you up and toss you, that's me.
I definitely describe myself as more of a hot nerd, that kind of aesthetic. My personality gravitates towards nerdy things.
Niggas, everybody want to be a nerd nowadays. You know that. 10 years ago, y'all didn't want to be married. So I noticed that. I noticed that. Now everybody want to be funny, weird, a geek, a nerd. Just be yourself, you know? Y'all didn't want to be in none of those things beforehand, you know?
It's just naturally, but I'm also always working on my outer appearance constantly.
When I'm not doing real estate, I also do a little bit of part-time modeling because I have long hair and I got a beard as well, so sometimes that works in my favor.
Kind of like just going outside, getting some sunlight, going on hikes.
I do photography, I have good taste in music.
Huge music fanatic. D'Angelo, Marvin Gaye, those are like probably my favorite artists of all time, especially Sade too. I can't forget about her.
And I'm a single Pringle, ready to mingle. No turns so far, damn, okay.
You know, I like to chill. I'm more of a calm guy. I like to cook, so if you like to eat, I could cook for you. I'm looking for somebody that's loyal, passionate, you know, adventurous, because I do like to travel. I do a lot of solo traveling and stuff.
And then I also like magic on the side, and then, yeah, you know, I'm big on family as well. And that's a little bit about me.
I love to hear it. Amazing. Well, Mercedes, you hit your button and turned around. What's going through your head?
He said he does magic.
Bobby, do you promise to show Mercedes magic trick
I
later?
do. Before we leave the building, we'll show you some magic.
Okay, you're
Good.
gonna have to pinky promise me.
Well, you are officially joining Mercedes' roster, so congratulations.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you guys. Yay.
Raising Cane's is Hall of Fame in my book. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Congrats, Hall of Famer.
Wayfair's Labor Day clearance is on. Right now, score up to 70% off area rugs, up to 6.
Any last thoughts?
I'm 6'4".
Final thing, I have a daughter, she's 3 years old, she has fur and a tail.
And that's all the time we have, Kel like melon. I'm sorry, my guy. All right, unfortunately, we didn't get any chair turns for you this time, buddy, but it's been lovely chatting with you, my friend.
This is ruthless. That's crazy.
We love it, Adrian. All right, we're in a little bit of a drought right now, but I have a feeling things are starting to look up. All right, we got 6 left. Let's bring out the next guy.
Let's do this. They want a high energy. I'm bringing the energy, Nicholas. You know me. Let's go, baby. I'm ready for this. I love it here. I love Nectar.
Oh yeah, you are bringing the energy, buddy. I love it. I love it.
They played it too cool. They ain't gonna do that to me.
Well, if you want to tell them your name one more time.
Absolutely. I'm Jack Coughlin, ladies. I can only see the back of your heads, but I'm sure you're super beautiful. Look, I'm a high energy guy. I'm the Clippers premium arena host Into a Dome. It's kind of my job to bring the high energy to fans. I'm an actor, podcaster, sideline reporter, basketball coach, basketball player. Everything I do is high energy. I'm high energy. I would love each and every single one of you, I'm sure. Let's go!
He's quitting from the pitch, for real?
We got one. What's up? So nice to meet you. I'm Jack.
Jack, you still got a few seconds left, Jack.
I'm good. I'm happy again.
All right, amazing. Well, Nikki, you your button for Jack. Tell me what's going through your head.
Man, he cracked me up. I love the energy.
You love the energy. You wanted high energy. It's true.
Yeah, he gave me everything. He gave me 3 Red Bulls, you know.
Is he the highest energy guy you've heard from today?
Yes.
Well, amazing. You are joining Nikki's roster officially. I'll see you in a sec. Bye. Next guy, come on out. Alrighty, sir. What is your name?
Well, my name is Django. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Django. You ready to pitch?
Yes, I am definitely ready to pitch.
Give him the old
He clean though.
razzle dazzle. Go ahead.
All right, well, how we doing, ladies? I'm a music artist. I rap, I sing. I've been performing for about 5 years now. Grew up playing ball, so I'm also still active. You know, I live, I hoop, everything like that. I also do train and spar, fight, so I'll protect you, you know, whenever we go out or something like that. Aside from that, though, you know, I love the Lord, love God. If you're ever interested in that, I can teach you. How much time we got? How you doing? Okay. Hey, how we doing?
Oh, hello.
Amazing. Well, we got 2 chair turns for you, buddy. I'll start with you, Mercedes. What made you turn your chair?
I like the way that he was projecting his voice. He sounded really confident. And yeah, now I turn around. I like what I see.
Perfect. We love to hear it. What about you, Tyler?
He mentioned that God and the Lord is really important to him, and that's also really important in my life as well.
Well, Django, we're passing the ball back to you. You can pick whose roster you'd like to join. Is it going to be Mercedes or Tyler?
Ooh, that's very tough. What do you? I appreciate you for turning around so fast. I'm gonna go with you.
Thank you.
Amazing. Well, if you'd like to meet Tyler, you are joining her roster. Yay! We'd love to see it. We'll see you later, buddy. All right, things are looking up for our bachelorette. We've got a few guys left, and we got 2 folks on Tyler's team. We got 1 on Nikki's team so far, and then we also have 2 on Mercedes' roster. So let's.
Jack, Tyler got Lissandra and Yango. Mercedes got Jordan and Ivy.
Keep it moving, shall we?
Yeah, my name's Christian. I am 6'3". I have a mustache. I have curly hair. People say I look like Jack Harlow, but I think I'm better. I direct music videos for rappers in LA.
His fit's okay. He's almost clean. He's almost clean.
I go on tour, and yeah, I mean, I like nerdy stuff. I like video games. I like Fortnite. I like to eat. I'm an eater, you know what I mean? I like to skateboard too. That's fun.
I love it. What's your relationship readiness score?
7.
We love it. Well, that's all the time we have, my friend. I'm so sorry we didn't get any chair
They picky. They picky.
returns for you this time, but hey, we'll see you again really soon.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Hello, ladies. My name is Michael, Big Mike. I'm from the 330 Youngstown, Ohio. I'm 23 years old,
Youngstown, Ohio.
working in marketing in Santa Monica right now. I have a couple passions in life that I really am passionate about. Number 1 is travel. I feel like this is a planet that needs to be explored by the people that are on it. I've solo traveled to 5 different continents, but I've never been to Europe or Antarctica. I'm really pushing also my acting career. Just moved out here about a year ago or so for acting. So trying to get into that, and I'm 6'4". And thank you so much.
Thank you so much, buddy. So I just need to point out how Nikki was hovering, and then you said 6'4", and she smashed that button.
Boom.
Nikki, so what got you to turn around?
I like his voice. Yeah,
What do you
sounds
love about his voice?
confident.
It's deep.
It's a nice voice.
It's a nice voice.
They like, nigga, she like, you trying to make me fucking gush up with this nigga? I love the self-respect.
Travel's good. Put together. I like put together, you know?
I am very well put together. Thank you.
We love it. All right, well, you are joining Nikki's roster. Go ahead and say hello.
Hi.
Oh, how tall are you?
6'1".
Wow, I like that. I like that.
Love, everyone's tall.
Right.
I'm 5'5", yes. All right, y'all. We got 1 guy left. Let's bring out our final guy. All right, buddy, what's your name? One more time.
My name's Levi.
Levi, good to see you,
sir,
Levi.
yes, sir.
You ready to be the last pitch of the day?
No, this is the worst place to be. It's the worst place.
I think we're saving the best for last, so I feel good about you.
I hope so.
All right, take it away.
He clean. I don't know how I feel about this nigga wearing 1 glove. I mean, I wouldn't have worn no gloves, but if you're gonna wear gloves, I assume like wear 2. Why we wearing red gloves?
Hi, my name's Levi. I'm 28 years old. I grew up in Washington, D.C. Moved to New York when I was 17 to pursue fashion photography. Now I live here. Moved here like 3 years ago. Fun fact about me is I've seen 49 of the 50 states, which I'm super proud of. I don't know if anybody else is, but I love to hike, cook. I'm 5'11", not 6. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, she's reaching for that button. I don't know what else to say. I love fashion. I got that shit on if you want to turn around and see a great fit.
Got it on. I love it, Levi. Thank you so much. We got a chair turn.
That boy dreaded up. Real dread. Yeah.
From Mercedes. Mercedes, what had you turn your chair around?
I liked his voice again. He just sounded really confident. I like the kind of stuff that he said he was into. He definitely got that shit on.
Yeah.
They missing a great fit. It's okay. I guess I'll see you later.
Yeah. Amazing. Levi, are you just so happy?
It's better than 0. For sure.
Ended with a bang. All right, well, you are joining Mercedes' roster as the final guy. Amazing. Thank you, Levi. We'll catch up with you soon. Woo! And that concludes part 1 of Turn to Date. All right, ladies. Was that fun? That was good?
Yes.
Hopefully not too scary?
No.
Yeah? Well, Mercedes, you filled out your whole roster. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I wish I had more. Because there was one that I wanted to choose so bad, but it was early on.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe I just wait. But honestly, it's the one that I gotta wait right now. Should have just.
Do it now. All right, and Nikki, You were holding out for a minute, but then once you got going, you were going. So
I was
what's going through your-
disassociating.
You were disassociating. Me too.
And then I was like, wait, hold up.
You walked in.
Yeah, we're already filming. Like, I gotta, you know. Then you said
I like Nikki Wood too.
6 guys left. I was like, oh my God.
Do you feel good about your 2 picks?
Yeah.
Yeah? We love it. We love to hear it. And last but not least, my dear Tyler, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good about it. I like my matches so far, so.
Tyler, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Oh, okay. I thought she had shoulder pads. She's just sitting like that. Okay. I thought like her fucking shirt or something had shoulder pads. Like this shit looked inflated. I was gonna say.
Good about it. I like my matches so far, so.
I love it. Well, I look forward to your line of questioning for these guys.
Usually when I'm using AI, I'm very wary and cautious. There's been so many times where it's just gotten it wrong.
All right, now it's time for the one-on-one dates. But before we get to those, there's a little bit of a twist I need to tell everyone about.
Oh, twist.
I'm gonna give each of our lovely bachelorettes the opportunity to trade any of the guys on her roster for any of the lovely men that weren't chosen in the first round over here. Ooh. No one thinks that's dramatic?
Nigga say y'all better say ooh, nigga. Y'all better. He said y'all not gonna react at all for my video.
Amazing. Well, we're gonna start all the way over here with the lovely Mercedes. Mercedes, are you interested in trading any of your current guys for any of the guys you see over here? I know you had some doubts the first round. Take your time, take your time. Hey, there's no judgment here. This is a safe space.
Yes.
It's just the internet. Yeah. You don't have to, but if you want to take the hand of whoever you're thinking of trading, you can grab their hand now and bring them on over here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab y'all.
Oh, only one person.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab you.
Oh.
You got what? Our boy.
Don't do me like that. Okay. Thank you. It was lovely to meet you. I love to grab you.
No hurt feelings here. We're all friends. All right, Mercedes, what caught your eye?
He is very handsome. He's tall. He smells good.
Okay.
And I did like his answers earlier. I just felt like it was early on. I wasn't sure if I should press. And then by the time I wanted to, it was too late. So
I love it. Well, congratulations, Mercedes.
Thank you.
I'm going to move on over to Nikki. Nikki, would you like to make a trade? We're feeling good.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, Nikki is not going to participate in the trade-off. And then last but not least, Tyler, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
set.
As
Amazing.
always.
All right.
Y'all making me feel so bad.
Mercedes. Last but not least, Tyler, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
set.
As
Amazing.
always.
All right.
Y'all making me feel so bad.
Mercedes, we listen and we don't judge. Okay. Well, that concludes our trade-off.
Wait,
Bye, fellas.
wait.
Wait. That does not conclude our trade-off. Nikki, what's up?
No! No!
Any of the guys here catching your eye? All right.
Yo, she said I'm good, then says, wait, and looks at him. She didn't even say, no.
That does
Wait.
That does not conclude our trade-off. Nikki, what's up? Any of the guys here catching your eye? All right. Got a last-minute switcheroo. All right. Let's give it up. Nikki, talk to me. Last-minute change of heart. What's going on?
He looks like a guy version of me a little bit. Is that weird to say?
I love it. No,
I like his hand, you know?
Thank you. Amazing. Well, that concludes our trade-off. And now we can continue on with the actual one-on-one dates. Want compatible dating? Download Nectar. You can...
Wait, the Nectar?
Really? All right, you guys are kind of matching. The blue?
Okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
destiny. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to just talk, vibe, get to know each other, and I will stand off to the side and come interrupt you when it's time. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a little chaperone. I'm like watching
Yes.
from afar. All right, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Hello.
Hi.
You smell so good.
Thanks. I went to my car during the break.
That be overstimulating me with this shit. Go one at a time. They hello. Switch to the next hello. Like, nah.
Got some cologne.
I have a question that it helps me understand a person.
See, they overstimulate.
If your life could be like any movie, what movie would it be like and why? It's a little thinker.
If you ask me right now, this very second, where I'm at, I want to say Hangover. But that's because I've been locked in just working school. Like, I want to have some fun. I can't wait till like I can travel again and stuff like that.
Somebody's baby. I was gonna ask, where is your favorite vacation spot, or like where have you been?
I've been to like 18 countries maybe, but my favorite place is Switzerland.
Been to Paris. I've been to South America. I'm Guyanese, so I've been to Guyana.
I just found out that I was Nigerian because I did the Ancestry.com thing. I'm like 40% Nigerian. I did not know that. Maybe we can find each other roots or something.
Maybe.
How did you feel about me choosing you after?
I feel great. No, yeah. I mean, getting a chance to like talk to somebody beautiful, I'm all for it. So thank you for picking me. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, tell me more about you outside of your pitch.
Sure. I'm like a huge family person. That's like really kind of like my driving force in life.
I like to skateboard. I influence. I'm heavily into music, so I want to learn about your music tastes. Like, are you an Apple Music user or Spotify user?
Apple Music.
I know what I want out of life, and I know one of the biggest things is that I want to have a family. And I think now in my age, I know what I want in a person and in a partner, and hopefully in a mother and a wife and stuff like that. So
what are those things?
It's just somebody that's compassionate, caring, you know, who holds family in the same kind of value that I do.
I don't know if you remember your Apple replay, but who's like in your top 5?
I don't look at that. I notice people do, but I don't. I love Gunna, so
okay.
I'm just
Gunna, that boy.
Start there. I also like SZA and Kendrick, you know. Do you have a big family?
Yeah, I'm one of 5. All I've ever known is like lots of cousins and family.
Definitely relate with the cousins and stuff. I'm one of 8, but right before my teen years, I went into the foster system. And so I do actually like youth advocacy now, like for current and former foster youth. I work like with the mayor of Los Angeles and Capitol Hill, all that stuff. So I try to give back in my own way like that and just try to make a difference.
Let's see who the mayor of LA is. Oh shit, my bad. I'm going too fast. Karen Bass. Karen Bass. The first blood. Tom Bradley. Longest there.
For the kids that were in my position. So I definitely feel you on the family values. Do you live like at home with your parents or by yourself?
Yeah, I am originally from Colorado. I stay with my family still.
What kind of hobbies do you have?
I'm into fitness a little bit. I like different like alternative fitness, I'll say, like dancing and stuff like that.
Like not conventional like gym?
No, I go to the gym sometimes. I just not all the time. It feels like a lot, especially with all the people there and stuff.
I'm an influencer. I'm like a live streamer. If you're
that's
into that realm at all.
Yeah, I did a stream recently with somebody, but I can't talk about it. you're adventurous, right? You were saying like
Absolutely.
how
I'm down
like,
for anything. I would say, because I went skydiving already, I want to go surfing. I haven't done any like Colorado things like snowboarding or skiing yet.
Surfing seems so fucking fun, bro.
Hey, that sounds lovely. 2 minutes is up. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
You get 30 more seconds. It's
No,
chill.
you guys were like vibing, so I didn't want to like, I was like, wait, I feel bad. I had to stand here for a minute, like creepily over your shoulder.
I didn't even see.
No, see, you're just so into the
Locked in.
conversation. I hate to interrupt.
Pay as little as $25 per month. Ask your prescriber about Wegovy Pill today.
No. Today, we take a stutter than a reason.
Hi, my love.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hi, it's good to see you. Hi. It's been a long day.
Right? I mean, you've been keeping the energy going.
Oh, thank you. I
love it.
appreciate that. It's easy when you got such a bright light in front of you. So.
Thank you. So sweet.
So you've chosen the guy you want to go on a second date with.
I have.
Do you feel
She gonna choose Levi, the dude with the dreads.
confident about that decision?
Yes.
Good. Do you want us to bring him out?
Yes, please.
Let's do it. Let's bring out Mercedes' pick. Hey, buddy. All right, Mercedes has expressed an interest in going on a second date with you. And now you guys are sitting back to back, and on the count of 3, I'm gonna have both of you turn around if you'd like to go on a second date with each other. For our guy over there, if you don't wanna go on a second date, on the count of 3, you can feel free to just walk away. Sound good? Makes sense?
Yeah.
I know it's a little nerve-wracking. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, gonna count you off. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, my love. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It was so dramatic.
It was so dramatic. It's so quiet when they walk off. Mercedes, how are you feeling? What's going
No. No words spoken.
I'm so sorry, my love. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It was so dramatic.
It was so dramatic. It's so quiet when they walk off. Mercedes, how are you feeling? What's going through your head? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just thought it was dramatic, but I mean, I'm not one to like ask like why me or anything like that. Like I always feel like things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
So that's probably just what that was.
I think that's a really beautiful mindset to have. Were you surprised at all, do you feel like?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm surprised too. I'm right there with you. Did you still have fun today?
Yes, I did.
So tell me about yourself.
I like the beach. I like going surfing, going skateboarding, doing stuff like that.
All right, so I gave you a little 30-second spiel. I know we only have like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have like a 30-second spiel, just so I get to know a lot about you in a little
About
bit
me.
of time?
I'm a motivated person. I like my routine, but I also travel every month, so I try to keep a balanced life, you know?
Yep.
Family is very important to me. Friends are very important to me.
I travel for work as well all the time. I was just in Australia in February too. That was
Sick,
that
me
was really
too.
fun. Really? Where were
Yeah.
you?
Sydney and then all over the coast, like Gold Coast.
I
on
was too,
Sundays.
yeah.
No,
Now they do look like counterparts of each other.
I got flipped in a wave and almost drowned.
Oh.
Yeah. It was fun, but
I've been to 5 continents, never been to Europe or
which is
Antarctica.
crazy.
Which is crazy because that's most people, like when they're from America, that's their #1 spot to go.
And Europe is beautiful.
It
There's
is.
so much to discover.
It is, but I want to do like a mass Europe trip. You know what I mean? Not just for
Yes.
like one country.
yeah, I like being outdoors and everything like that.
What do you
I
do for work?
I direct music videos and I like tour with artists like that.
Do you model?
Used to.
I was gonna say you have like the perfect model
Thank
look.
you.
So
Thank you.
yeah.
What about
What
you?
kind of music are you into?
I'm into
Perfect model
Thank
look.
you.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, this nigga like.
yeah.
what about
What
you?
kind of music are you into?
I'm into everything. Like I like indie, alternative.
I like a lot of 80s music too. 80s music is cool.
Yeah.
I like
you,
rap.
you give me 80s vibes.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit like that. What about you?
I like my house.
House music?
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga do look like he is fresh out of high school in the year 1986. Oh my goodness. She put that on the money.
Yeah,
But also a little bit of everything, you know.
House is okay. I'm not too big into EDM, but like it's
Just like it gets me up in the morning. It gets me going.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, what are your non-negotiables?
Rudeness. I find rudeness very off-putting.
No, non-negotiables in a way of like non-negotiables in your daily routine.
Oh, in my daily routine.
Yeah.
I hate wasting time. I hate when I catch myself on my phone for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Are you a horse girl? No.
What kind of thing is that?
I don't know. I was asking.
Yeah, I used to be.
Oh, were you actually?
Yeah. I had a little like charm bracelet with a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never ridden a horse.
I would love to own a horse when I'm
Really?
older.
Yeah.
My goal.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very pretty eyes too.
Thank you. You too. Do you like to work out?
I do, yes. About 5 times a week. I feel like weekends are just times for personal. But yeah, like every night.
So what do you do in like your hobbies? Like what's like a free
I do
time?
a lot.
Really?
Volleyball, rock climbing. That's what I've been getting into a little bit on like the active side. Yoga, Pilates, like meditate a little bit.
I just went rock climbing with my friends like the other week. I was like so sore after. I was like, bro, I was like going up. I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't.
Yeah, rock climbing, low key. I don't want to say it's harder than it look, but like it's not as simple as it seems. Would be a better way to say it. I think. It's not as simple as it seems. I think would be a better way to say it.
Can't do it at all.
Yeah, it's.
Me too.
It's like going up. I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't do it at all.
Yeah, it's.
Me too.
And I was like,
Yep. Volleyball, rock climbing. That's what I've been getting into a little bit on like the active side. Yoga, Pilates, like meditate a little bit.
I just went rock climbing with my friends like the other week. I was like so sore after. I was like, bro, I was like going up. I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't do it at all.
Rock climbing, a full body workout, to be honest.
Yeah, it's.
Me too.
All right.
2 minutes are up. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Please ensure your outerwear is valid for travel. In wet weather, customers are advised to dress appropriately.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's done.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Do you feel good about the guy you've chosen to go on a second date with? Yeah? What do you think his response is going to be?
Yeah.
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 You're like, duh. All right, let's bring in Nikki's choice.
Wait, you know my choice?
I do now.
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to like.
Alrighty. On the count of 3, if you'd like to go on a second date, you can both turn around. I'm gonna count you guys off. 1, 2, 3.
He like leaves.
Yay! We have a match!
Leaving is low key crazy at this point in the shit.
Yay! Amazing. So, what's going through your head? What made you turn?
What I really appreciated about you was I feel like our conversation wasn't surface level. I feel like that I really did get to know like more things that you would tell other people, like other people would say within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I really got to know your intentions, what you value, and it just seemed less as a surface level conversation, which I don't see very often. I appreciate.
Same. I look for that too.
Nikki, are you happy? Do you feel glad that he turned?
Yeah, I mean, I chose Michael because he seemed down to earth and someone chill.
I think they match each other though, to be honest. I think they match each other more than this girl did with Jorge. What's her fucking name? Well, I think they match each other more than these two did, to be honest.
I was like so sore.
What I really appreciated about you was I feel like our conversation wasn't surface level. I feel like that I really did get to know like more things that you would tell other people, like other people would say within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I really got to know your intentions, what you value, and it just seemed less as a surface level conversation, which I don't see very often. I appreciate.
Same. I look for that too.
Nikki, are you happy? Do you feel glad that he turned?
Yeah, I mean, I chose Michael because he seemed down to earth and someone chill, you know. I do like my chill energy. I don't know why I really turned for the very like energetic guy because I mean, there's a there's a
He made you
balance.
laugh.
Yeah.
He made you laugh.
Yeah, so there's a good balance of like making me laugh but also being someone chill with because I'm a chill person.
Yeah.
And I can't have the spotlight taken away from me sometimes.
I hear you. No, I respect that.
Yeah.
I won't try too much, but it might happen.
I feel like we have to address the fact that your entire roster is dressed in all black. I feel like I love that. There's an aesthetic going on here.
The vampiric shit I was talking about, bro.
I don't know. I was
a vampire. Gotta be.
like, even if I couldn't like see, you know, I was like blind in a way.
Yeah, you could
I could
see.
still sense the aura.
Well, who wants to kick things off for us? All right, come on up, buddy. 2 minutes to get to know each other a little bit better, and I'll get out of your hair.
All right,
See ya.
thank you.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. How are you?
Good. How have you been?
Good. Are you into astrology or
Oh,
numerology?
this is a little bit more personal. This is a 1v1. Let's go.
Not necessarily. No, not really. My sister is super into it, so like I know about it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't talk to you because you're. My sister.
Numerology.
Not necessarily. No, not really. My sister is super into it, so like I know about it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't talk to you because you're a Gemini. It's like I know, like
I get that. Yeah.
Are you into astrology?
I like to learn
Numerology?
about it. Like I don't mind learning about it.
Like it's interesting.
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
I think she's gonna match with him though. Don't ask me why. I just think she's gonna.
If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? I ask everyone that question.
Panda bear.
A panda bear? Why
Yeah.
a panda bear?
I think I'm clumsy.
Hold on. I'm not slow, but I gotta see this. A panda bear is an actual like. It's actually different from a panda, right? Am I tripping? Oh, I might be slow. I swear with are panda bears and pandas different? Okay, my bad. My bad, bro. Pandas got order on that look. Look at this nigga. Oh, shit.
So I feel like I'm
Not
like a
gonna,
panda bear.
gentle,
Yeah,
not, like,
and I'm
clumsy.
yeah.
Panda bears are cute. I like polar bears a lot.
What animal would you choose?
Probably either like, I don't know. I have a hard time answering this question. Probably a tiger.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
those
Tyler the
whales.
tiger.
Yes, Tyler the tiger.
What animal would you be?
I said a white tiger.
A white tiger.
Yeah.
That's a tiger
White
too.
tiger.
Orange tiger.
You'd be an orange tiger? That's what you'd say? Why an orange tiger?
I was gonna say gorilla, but I'm not big enough yet. If I could get a little deep with you,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You turn around instantly. Like when I mentioned God, right? Is that something that you hold very, very close to you?
Yeah, it's really important to me, honestly. Like, I've developed a closer relationship with God and like with my faith and stuff just this past year, but it's something that's like super important in my life. What are some things that drive you?
Ooh, I think being a better version of myself is something that motivates and drives me to be better.
Yeah.
And making people happy. I think spreading happiness is it's a really good feeling, and just seeing people happy is really good.
Do you feel like you are basically like changed? Like, do you feel like you were something before you came to it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely like more in alignment, I guess, is like what some people would say. Like, I definitely felt like there were a lot of pieces like in alignment.
Changed? Like, do you feel like you were something before you came to it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely like more in alignment, I guess, is like what some people would say. Like, I definitely felt like there were a lot of pieces like missing in my life or a lot of stuff that just wasn't making sense. But once I found and built like a close relationship with God and started praying more and studying scripture, it just kind of opened a lot more like doors and just made everything just like, yeah, everything just lined up and made sense for me. Are you open to like communication and like taking constructive like criticism and stuff?
All the time, yeah. I feel like it's very important that you're like when you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
like,
that's
how
definitely-
can you like better the relationship? Or I feel like you need a understand how your partner wants to be loved and trying to show that as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I feel the same way.
Awesome.
Like I was a mess. You know what I mean? And that it just, oh my goodness, it changed everything for me.
Do you have any questions for me? I know I got it figured.
Yeah. Actually, how do you like to receive love?
I'm a big quality time person.
Ooh, nice.
Doesn't have to be like actually like physically in the same building as someone
Right.
though. Like I just appreciate like a text or like a call, like stuff like
No,
that,
yeah, I
showing
get
that
that.
someone's thinking of you.
I
I can hear you creep up on me.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you too. Oh, sorry, stepped on yourself.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah, I had fun. It was really nice to like socialize. So,
Did you have
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like her outfit. Mainly the shoes. I like the outfit actually. I just wish she would have wore some different shoes.
fun today?
yeah, I had fun. It was really nice to like socialize.
Good.
Get out of my room. No, I'm joking.
True. Well, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you chosen a single man that you want to go on a second date with?
I have actually decided to remain single. Not
Okay.
want to go on a date. Yeah.
All right, tell me why.
I think both of the guys were super sweet.
Yeah.
And the first date, I just felt like, you know, like I said, I just felt like I was kind of carrying more conversation, and that's
Yeah.
kind of hard for me to have in like a relationship.
So valid.
I kind of also don't want to be with someone who's like super scared of me, so scared they can't really, talk.
Fair.
God bless him though. He was so sweet. And then the second guy, like I had a lot of like matching values with him, and I was leaning more towards that one, but
Yeah.
I just didn't feel much of a connection, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm sorry we couldn't find anyone for you here
It's
today,
okay.
but I love that you know your values and
Damn.
I know that you love what you
Damn. Shit. Damn. Uh-huh. Three single people in a box for 12 hours. I don't understand. Let's react to. A diagnosed sociopath. Fuck is she finna be talking about?
Quit Kratom in 708.
What is a sociopath? We have to look this up before we go after this video.
See a licensed clinician from anywhere. Book a visit today to get started.
The track pant is going to be new to your closet. I feel strong. I feel sexy, empowered. This is the must-have. So
Informal term for someone who has antisocial personality disorder, defined by persistent disregard for the rights, feelings, and safeties of others. Weak conscious, quick to anger, and confronted issues. Okay. Sociopath. She's a sociopath. That means that means she has a lack of empathy, no remorse, impulsive behavior, dissent, and manipulation, aggression.
No, I've never wanted to kill cats. And I'm going to be specific there. Not cats. There are things I've done in my childhood, but never to cats.
I ain't gonna lie. Depending on if I don't like her voice as much as I think I don't like it, we're not even gonna watch this video.
I'm Kanika, the diagnosed sociopath, and I'm here to answer questions from the honesty box.
What? Okay. Alcohol or THC, which one is worse?
Nearly 2 billion people drink alcohol regularly, and hundreds of millions use cannabis products.
And these two substances are often compared to each other as if they're doing the same thing inside your body. People will sometimes debate which one is better and which one is worse. But the reality is, although they share a few similarities, alcohol and THC affect your physiology in very different ways. Right. So today, with the help of the bodies in the lab, we're going to compare alcohol and THC head to head. We'll break down how each one gets absorbed, what they do to your brain and other organs, why one can cause blackouts while the other gives the munchies. And yes, we'll also get into the negative effects of each, including addiction and even cancer risk. It's going to be a mind-altering one. So let's jump into this anatomical and physiological awesomeness. Alcohol, also known as ethanol, is a small molecule that can move easily through both the watery environments of your body and across cell membranes, which allows it to spread quickly throughout your bloodstream and into your brain. THC, short for tetrahydrocannabinol, is highly fat soluble, which means it tends to accumulate in fatty tissues, including, also known as ethanol, is a small molecule that can move easily through both the watery environments of your body and across cell membranes, which allows it to spread quickly throughout your bloodstream and into your brain. THC, short for tetrahydrocannabinol, is highly fat soluble, which means it tends to accumulate in fatty tissues, including the brain, and sticks around much longer. But one of the biggest differences between these two substances starts with how they enter your body. Yeah. When you drink alcohol, it travels down the esophagus and into the stomach, where about 10 to 20% of that
this nigga got body parts for real? Oh no.
Alcohol is absorbed directly through the stomach lining that you can see here. Okay. The rest moves into the small intestine where most of the absorption occurs. If your stomach is empty, your blood alcohol levels can peak in about 30 to 60 minutes. If you've eaten, especially fats or proteins, that process slows down and can take closer to 1 to 3 hours. THC works differently because it depends on how you bring it into the body. Right. If it's inhaled, it moves from the lungs and into the bloodstream within minutes. But if it's eaten, like with an edible, it has to go through the digestive tract and then to the liver before entering circulation, which makes the onset much slower. And you'll often hear that edibles don't just take longer to kick in, they also tend to hit harder and last longer.
Grand Canyon University. This is purpose-driven education. Visit gcu.edu.
One of the main reasons for this is that in the liver, THC is converted into a compound called 11-hydroxy-THC, which actually is more potent and contributes to those stronger, longer-lasting effects. Whereas if you inhale it, it doesn't go directly to your liver. It can pass through multiple tissues before eventually getting there. So already we see a key difference. Alcohol has a single, fairly predictable route of absorption, while THC is highly route dependent and can be much more prolonged, especially when consumed as an edible. Now, once these substances enter your bloodstream, they both make their way to your brain. But what they do once they get there is very different. Alcohol is what we call a central nervous system depressant. It enhances the effects of GABA, which is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, and at the same time suppresses glutamate, which is excitatory. So the overall result is that brain activity slows down. Right. In the prefrontal cortex, this leads to decreased judgment and impulse control, which is why people often say and do things with alcohol that they might not normally do. In the hippocampus, it disrupts memory formation. In the cerebellum, it affects coordination and balance. And at higher doses, alcohol can even begin to suppress the brainstem, which controls breathing and heart rate. And this is what can make alcohol poisoning so dangerous. THC, on the other hand, works through your endocannabinoid system. It binds to CB1 receptors located throughout the brain and alters how neurons communicate with each other. Instead of broadly slowing everything down, it changes how signals are processed and transmitted. In the hypothalamus, which you can see here, it alters how hunger signals are regulated, which contributes to the classic munchies. In other areas of the brain, it influences dopamine and endorphin pathways, which can lead to relaxation or euphoria. But in some individuals, it can lead to anxiety or even paranoia. So a way you can think about this is that alcohol turns down the volume of the brain, while THC changes the signal itself. Now, even though both of these substances affect the brain, the way they impact memory and cognition feels very different in real life. With alcohol, as doses increase, the brain can actually lose the ability to form new memories altogether. This is what leads to blackouts, where a person may be awake, talking and interacting, but later has no memory of what happened. THC doesn't shut memory formation down in the same way, but it does alter or interfere with how information is processed and organized. This can make it harder to focus, follow conversations, or keep track of what you were just thinking about. So people often describe things like losing their train of thought, forgetting what they were about to say, or feeling mentally foggy. So the key distinction here is that alcohol can suppress memory formation, while THC tends to distort cognitive processing. Now, if we zoom, so people often describe this, follow conversations, or keep track of what you were just thinking about. So people often describe things like losing their train of thought, forgetting what they were about to say, or feeling mentally foggy. So the key distinction here is that alcohol can suppress memory formation, while THC tends to distort cognitive processing. Now, if we zoom out from the brain and look at the rest of the body, both of these substances affect your cardiovascular system, but not in the exact same way. Alcohol causes your blood vessels to dilate, which can temporarily lower your blood pressure. In response, your body may increase your heart rate slightly to help maintain circulation. THC also causes vasodilation, but it tends to produce a more noticeable and consistent increase in heart rate, which is why some people become very aware of their heartbeat shortly after using it. And this helps explain one of the most recognizable effects of THC, red eyes. When the small blood vessels in your eyes dilate, more blood flows through them, giving that classic red appearance. Now, technically, alcohol can also cause some dilation of blood vessels in the eyes, but it's usually much less noticeable. THC has a more direct effect on
Weed is known for that. Oh, THC is known for that. Not weed. What's weed?
receptors in the eye, which makes that redness much more pronounced and consistent. Then there's dry mouth. That's largely an effect of THC. Your salivary glands, one of which you can see on this sagittal head dissection, contain cannabinoid receptors. And when THC binds to them, it reduces saliva production. So that dry mouth feeling isn't just dehydration, it's your salivary glands actually producing less saliva. And that naturally leads us into appetite. As we already mentioned, THC has a direct effect on how your brain regulates hunger. It interacts with areas of the brain that are involved with hunger, such as the hypothalamus. And it alters normal satiety signaling, essentially making food seem more rewarding and harder to resist. That's why people often experience the classic munchies, where they feel hungry even if they've recently eaten. Alcohol can increase appetite, but the mechanism is different. Instead of directly driving hunger signals, alcohol tends to lower inhibitions. So people may eat more, not necessarily because they're physiologically hungry, but because they care less about how much they're eating or what they're eating. So while both substances can lead to increased food intake, THC is more likely to drive a true increase in hunger signaling, whereas alcohol is more like, meh, I guess I'll eat this. And with all this talk about certain substances altering brain physiology, let's talk about some other substances that can help the brain perform at its best. Now, it's not really a secret that creatine can improve exercise performance, but more and more research is showing that higher doses of creatine can help improve cognitive function, mental fatigue, and even sleep deprivation. Something else that is essential for brain function is electrolytes. Like, I'll often ask my students how they think neurons conduct electrical impulses, and the answer is they use electrolytes to create charge gradients. And so electrolyte balance and hydration are essential for proper neuron function. And this is where Create's new daily stack comes in. This daily stack combines their creatine gummies with their creatine and electrolyte mix into one system, giving you two different formats that make gum. I get the stack actually travel. So if you're
I know this nigga ain't just getting no ad off. Man, fuck.
Let's get back to the video. Now, if we shift our focus to long-term effects, this is where alcohol and THC begin to separate even more. With alcohol, the effects tend to show up as direct progressive damage to organs over time. The liver is the primary side of this, since it's responsible for metabolizing alcohol. As alcohol is broken down, it forms acetaldehyde, which is actually more toxic than the alcohol itself, and can trigger inflammation and oxidative stress. Over time, this can lead to fat accumulation in the liver, inflammation, scar tissue formation, and eventually more advanced conditions like fibrosis and cirrhosis, where the structure and function of the liver becomes significantly impaired. Alcohol can also affect other organs, including the pancreas that you can see here,
as well as the inside lining of the stomach, contributing to conditions like pancreatitis and gastritis. THC is also processed by the liver, but it does not produce the same toxic metabolites or lead to the same progressive breakdown of organ structure at typical doses. Instead, many of its long-term effects are related more to how the brain and body function, especially with repeated or heavy use. Over time, this can lead to more persistent changes in memory, attention, and learning, along with the development of tolerance, meaning you need more to achieve the same effect. With heavier or more frequent use, some individuals may also experience increased anxiety, mood changes, or even a reduced ability to feel motivated or engaged. And while some people use THC to try to manage anxiety or depression, others may actually notice those symptoms becoming more pronounced over time. And it's also worth noting that THC use has increased over the years, not just in frequency, but in potency. In the 1990s, typical THC content was around 3 to 5%, whereas more recent cannabis flowers can range from 10 to 20% or more, which can amplify many of these effects, especially with frequent use. That said, some of THC's effects also depend on how it's used. For example, when cannabis is smoked, the lungs are exposed to combustion byproducts, which can lead to irritation and inflammation over time. And with vaping, especially with products from informal or unregulated sources, certain additives like vitamin E acetate have been linked to a condition known as EVALI, or e-cigarette or vaping use associated lung injury. So while both substances can have long-term effects on the body, alcohol is more strongly associated with direct progressive damage to organ structure, whereas THC's effects tend to be more functional or dependent on the route of use. Another
so alcohol worse than THC for your body?
Important difference between these two substances is their relationship to cancer risk. Alcohol is classified as a carcinogen. It has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer. Liver cancer is obviously going to be one of the most well-known, but it is also linked to cancers of the mouth, esophagus, breast, and colon. One of the main reasons for this is the production of acetaldehyde during alcohol metabolism, which can damage DNA and contribute to cancer development. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress also play a role, and organizations like the World Health Organization emphasize that there is no completely risk-free level of alcohol consumption when it comes to long-term health, and that even moderate intake can contribute to cancer risk over time. THC and cannabis are more complex. When cannabis is smoked, it does expose the lungs again to those combustion byproducts, which can irritate the respiratory system. However, the link between cannabis use and cancer, especially compared to substances like tobacco, is less clear and not as strongly established. When it comes to THC itself, particularly in non-smoked forms like edibles, there is currently no strong evidence showing that it directly causes cancer at typical levels of use. Some compounds in cannabis are even being studied for potential anti-cancer.
Wow, weed technically good for you? Question mark. Calming effects, treats nausea, anti-inflammatory weed is crazy. Pain relief, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory pain relief, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory. Bro, anti-inflammatory weed is insane. Give me the CBD.
Properties in lab settings, but that's very different from saying cannabis prevents cancer in real-world use. So the key takeaway here is that alcohol has a well-established and dose-dependent relationship with cancer risk, whereas THC's relationship to cancer is less clear and depends more on how it's used. Another important difference between these two substances is their potential for tolerance, dependence, and addiction. With alcohol, repeated use can lead to tolerance, meaning a person needs to consume more to achieve the same effect.
I think the same goes for THC, right?
Over time, this can progress to physical dependence, where the body begins to rely on alcohol to function normally. And this is where alcohol becomes particularly dangerous, because withdrawal can be severe and even life-threatening, with symptoms ranging from tremors and anxiety all the way up to seizures in more extreme cases. THC can also lead to tolerance and dependence, but the pattern tends to be different. With repeated use, the brain can become less responsive to its effects, which can lead people to use higher amounts over time. Some individuals may also develop what's known as cannabis use disorder, where use becomes more habitual or difficult to control. When people stop using THC after regular use, they can experience withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, sleep disturbances, reduced appetite, and mood changes.
But it's not as direct.
And although those symptoms are real, they are typically less severe and not considered medically dangerous in the same way that alcohol
THC is just better than alcohol. That's all I'm hearing.
withdrawal can be. So when you compare alcohol and THC, it's not as simple as asking which one is better or which one is worse. They're doing fundamentally different things inside your body.
I mean, they're doing different things, but alcohol, when you stop, alcohol got worse withdrawals. During alcohol is more directly damaging to your body. Weed, he said they're doing research on anti-inflammatory, cancer resistant, pain relief weed. Seems like THC the better one. Right. And then he said the withdrawals way less severe with THC.
Again, alcohol slows brain activity and over time is more likely to cause direct progressive damage to the organs, especially the liver, and has a clear relationship with cancer risk. THC, on the other hand, changes how signals are processed in the brain and tends to have effects that are more functional rather than structural. But with repeated or heavy use, those changes can still have real consequences, including effects on memory, attention, learning, and even anxiety. Now, this video was not an indictment on anyone that uses these substances, so hopefully the tone of the video didn't portray that. It was to give you as much scientific information as possible so that you could make your own informed decisions. And so I hope we accomplished that with this video. And thank you for watching and supporting the channel as always. And
look at the comments of this video. I'm hitting 1 month, no alcohol tomorrow. Let's go. That's a big compliment. Comparing the two really bring the contrast on how much worse alcohol is. Yeah, that's why they saying. Hold on, let me show y'all. That's why they saying Gen Z don't even fuck with alcohol. Gen Z do not mess with alcohol. Gen Z is consuming less alcohol than previous generations at the same age, delaying their first drink and favoring a lifestyle of mindful moderation. Damn. They say Gen Z ain't drinking the alk. They say we ain't fucking with it. They be talking all that shit about Gen Z, talking about we like a less intelligent generation or something. Watch when Gen Z hit. Give Gen Z 10 more years. Watch what they gonna say about us. They gonna say we the greatest. Watch. Comparing the two really brings out contrast on how much worse alcohol is. Damn. Nah, he did make it seem like edibles was the method though. All I heard was it's perfectly fine to eat edibles. If alcohol was introduced today, it would be classified in the same category as cocaine and heroin. Shit. But I ain't finna act like THC just flawless stuff. It's just a better, you know what I'm saying? It's a lesser evil than alcohol. Damn. Hold on. Production. Oh shit. That's 25, man. Are you competing for one girl? Shit. Fine at my best. Let's watch can a plastic surgeon guess who's had plastic surgery?
A mattress that responds as you move? It's not a dream, only at Sleep Number.
I'm gonna guess which of these 7 beautiful people behind me have had plastic surgery. Let's find out.
Before we have Dr. Linkoff come in and guess, I'd like you all to try and rank yourselves from who's had the least amount of surgical procedures to the most.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Okay, so who's had the most procedures?
I'm willing to fall on that.
1, 2, maybe, right? Oh, you can't say it. Okay, 1, 2.
Well, I would put you over
You stay there.
I'll go
Yeah, let's come over there. Okay. You come over here too. Okay. Where should I go? You come on this side. I think you should go over there. Yeah. 1, 2. You're right there. Yeah, that's good. In the middle.
In the middle? There's a middle now?
Right here. Okay, we're good.
I think I had the least plastic surgeries just based on the other candidates.
I feel that I got placed here maybe because I try to emulate a very natural look in that.
I feel like you're giving natural. You're
Nigga, she did not speak English. She just pissed me off. What is she?
Other candidates.
I feel that I got placed here maybe because I try to emulate a very natural look in that.
I feel like you're giving natural. You're exactly where you should be.
I feel like I am placed here because I'm questionable. You don't know what to think and see. You don't know what's what. So I guess later on we'll find out, right?
I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but I also like to look natural, so I guess we'll see at the end.
I feel quite flattered. I don't know if I'm like on the correct spot in the line, but I definitely am like, oh, okay. I think I got work done.
Well, I'm offended that you put me all the way in the end of this list. I think that I look natural and beautiful and everything is working.
I think his nose is plastic surgery. He had surgery on his nose, I think.
So how dare all of you?
I think it's no surprise that my appearance bodes to some possible work done. Not going to disclose if that's true or not, but I do.
I think he has got lip filler. And I think he has, I don't know what it's called, but I think he has something in his face too.
Think I'm in a logistical position here. I don't know about this whole group, about the order, but I do think I make sense where I'm at.
I think so too.
Thank you.
It's gonna be embarrassing. How wrong I'm gonna be. Hey, Dr. Gary.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's your morning going so far?
Good, how's yours?
Pretty good, pretty good. This is all a little bit different, but getting used to it. All right, you mind if I take a look?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right, let's take a look. Let's see. I always start with the hairline. That looks very natural. Got a cool tattoo here. All right, just behind the ear. Let's see. Okay. And then if you can raise up your eyebrows for me. Okay, and just like kind of wrinkle your nose around and like angry face. Okay, maybe a little bit of like baby Botox in the glabella. And then if you can close your eyes for me. All the way closed, yep. Potentially, I see an upper blepharoplasty scar, so that's a possibility. And then if you can raise up your chin for me. Could be a rhinoplasty. I see a small little scar there, so there could be some signs of nasal work. Part your lips for me. And then a big smile. I see a little bit of some of the filler potentially settling out. So maybe lip filler, maybe a little bit of lateral cheek filler. No, I'm not sure. And then let's raise up the chin for me. And then it's a little hard to tell, but possibly a small little submental incision, maybe for some submental lipo, but not positive. But you look great.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Ooh. What do we
Let's see. Like, it's okay, Gary.
Matt.
Don't play that ass shit.
Nice to meet you, Matt. What do
Hey, man.
you do for a living?
I work in marketing.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. You mind if I take a look?
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right, let's see. I like to start with the hair. All right. That looks like a natural hairline. Okay, and then around the ears. And raise up the eyebrows for me. Even more. Okay, and an angry face. Okay, possibly some Botox to like the forehead, the glabella, and then big smile. And maybe the crow's feet as well. And then raise up your chin a little bit. I don't see a rhinoplasty scar, but maybe sometimes with a closed rhinoplasty, you can't really tell. I mean, that could be your natural nose, but it's very well orchestrated. So some people just have that naturally, but it could also be potentially a rhinoplasty there. And then the cheeks, maybe some cheek filler, though I'm not 100%, and maybe even into the nasolabial folds. Big smile. Nice. And then potentially the lips have some lip filler in them. And then chin up. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I think the rest is very natural.
New Aquaphor Hydrating Daily Lotion. Discover lightweight, 72-hour breathable hydration.
All of me. Why not take all of me?
So great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Of course.
Okay.
If we had all of this, you'd just be set for life, dear.
Let's see. Harry.
Hi, I'm Juliet.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Hairline looks very natural. I always look around the ears for any scars. Very natural. Eyebrows. Okay. And then if you can close your eyes. I'm guessing maybe potentially an upper blepharoplasty, but I'm not sure. And then raise up the eyebrows for me. Okay, all right, that's good. And then wrinkle your nose. Okay, all right, good. I don't know, her nose looks very natural. That's great. And then if you can raise up your chin. All right, very good. Look at this side. All right, maybe a little bit of lip filler. That's just a guess, I don't know. And maybe an upper blepharoplasty, but those are my guesses at this time. All right, okay.
Thank you so
Nice to meet you, thank you.
What's HA serum?
Love it. I'm
Hey, I'm Dr.
Westside.
Hold on. Hold on. Nah, I know I just said they wouldn't get no ad off me, but okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming down here for this. All right, you mind if I take a look? Okay, all right, let's see. I always like to start at the hairline. Okay, and then we look around the ears. All looks naturally. No, people are getting these facelifts so much younger these days, so we gotta check. Check. Raise up the eyebrows for me. No, just like this. Okay, and then kind of wrinkle the nose. Yeah, and then if you can just close the eyes. Okay, all right, and then let me tilt your head back a little bit. All right. Okay, no rhinoplasty scar, that's cool. And the nose looks natural, just like the last person too. All right, and then the lips just together. Okay, all right, and then chin back up. Okay, oh man, I can't spot anything. I think totally natural. Good, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
I think I'm gonna try the thickening foam. How does it
You
work?
could try it now. Yeah, you. Gary.
Hassan.
Hello, Dr. Gary. Hassan, nice to meet you. All right, what do you do for a living?
I do several things. I am an actor, I'm a singer, I do real estate, I'm a personal trainer.
Wow. Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, big, buff guy. All right, good. Mind if I take a look?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna start with the back of the head. I do a lot of hair surgery, so I'm always looking for those F-U-E-F-U-T scars. Let's take a look. All right, and then chin back up. All right, raise up the eyebrows. Okay, and then eyes closed. Okay, great, and wrinkle the nose. Okay, great. Okay, that's good. Ears. All right. Okay. All right. Looking natural, my man. Yeah.
You sure?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe like cheek filler. That's the only thing that comes to mind, but I've been wrong before, so we'll see. Great.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely go with this one, the Scardos.
Gary.
I'm Cervantes.
Nice to meet you, Cervantes. Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Okay, all right, cool. Awesome. Well, it's good to have you here. You mind if I take a look?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to start with actually the back of the head because I'm a hair guy and a facial plastics person, so. And then let me just bring up the hairline. You have the hairline that many guys dream of. Yeah, let's see here. Around the ears, looks good, no scars. Okay, and then let's have you raise up the eyebrows like this. Good, and wrinkle your nose, and then angry face. Okay, good. And then just eyes closed. Okay, good. Big smile. Good, and then the lips just apart like this. All right, very good, and the lips together. All right, and then let me see, under the chin.
All natural.
Okay, it looks like it. It does look like it. I don't see any work that's been done. I'm probably gonna be wrong on this one, but I have nothing to call, so it all looks good. The only thing I would say is potentially the angles of the mandible, maybe a little bit of filler into those areas, but that's the only potential thing. So thank you so much. All right, Cervantes.
Facial.
London.
Wow, the one.
Hey, I'm Dr. Gary. Hey, Evan, nice to meet you. How's your morning going so far?
Good. So far, so good. I had a coffee.
All right.
Got it.
Me too. Awesome. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a music video director.
Oh, okay.
I shoot and direct music videos.
Okay, so you're familiar with all this.
A little bit, yeah.
You mind if I take a look around?
Go for it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna start with the back of the head, actually. Just looking for signs of like a potential hair transplant. You guys have a lot of good hair. Let me just see up here. Another outstanding hairline. It looks very natural. And around the ears, good. And let's have you raise up your eyebrows. Okay, and then like angry face. Nice. Okay, and then eyes just closed. Just kind of a gentle close. Perfect, perfect. And then let's have you tilt up a little bit. Just look under the nose. That looks great. And then lips apart. Okay, and then lips together.
No comments for this one. I don't know. He looks like a really natural. No plastics.
Okay, great. All right. Make a muscle here. Okay, good. I think it's all natural. I think all natural. I don't see anything, but we'll see what the final reveal is. Nice to meet you.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks. Sounds good.
Homemade taste, made with care. Kraft Real Mayo, the heart of every table.
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
All right, so this is the original order. How did you guys decide on how to put each person in the place that they're in? Was there like a leader of the group?
I was kind of placed here, so I just kind of went with it.
Oh, okay, all right. How come Matt's all the way there at the end?
I took ownership.
Okay.
I felt it was fair. I think the group agreed.
You just sort of looked around like, yeah, it's me. And Evan all the way down here?
Apparently I've had no plastic surgery done.
Oh, all right, we'll see what the reveal is.
All right, so now we're going to reveal who had the least amount of facial procedures to the most amount of facial procedures. And first is Juliet.
All right, Juliet. So, hey, have you had any procedures at all?
No.
Okay, all right. Have you ever thought about getting anything?
I've thought about it.
Like what?
Botox a little bit.
Okay.
Preventative. Open to it. I just haven't had anything done yet.
Perfect, yeah, awesome. Okay, thanks.
Second is Hassan.
All right. You were hinting at maybe having had something done, and I didn't guess too much for you. So, what have you done, if anything?
Just a little lip filler, just very slightly.
Okay, in the upper and lower lip, or just one of them?
The lower lip.
Lower one. Okay.
Very little.
And what was the motivation for that?
Just more fuller lips.
Okay, cool. Are you happy with the outcome from it?
Yes, because it was very little, very subtle.
Subtle, yeah. Yeah, I always talk about people not overdoing the lip filler, because a lot of people get like full syringes in there, and less is more usually.
Almost to the point where you can't even tell. So.
Yeah, I don't think I could tell. Awesome, thanks.
Third is Kate.
Okay, I don't think I get
How is this nigga what?
just any procedures for you, Kate. Have you had anything?
Yeah, a lip filler.
Oh, really? Okay. Was it top and bottom?
Just the top.
Just the top. Okay. Do you remember how much they used?
Like, I remember it was not a lot.
Okay. Got it. And was it just like a one-time thing, or do you go back every like certain number of months?
It was a one-time thing, but I want to go back and just get a little bit.
Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome. Thanks.
And then we have Matt.
Okay. All right. All right, Matt. Well, give us the reveal. What have you had done?
I've had Botox, my forehead between my eyebrows.
Okay.
Cheek filler, lip filler, and a little chin filler.
Okay. What about the nose?
Natural.
Okay. All right. Very good. Because I guess some of those things, but yeah, the nose was that was a tough one for me. I was like, maybe a closed roundup, because I didn't see a scar. But very nice.
Next we have Cervantes.
All right. All right, surprise me.
So I got the buccal fat removal surgery.
Okay. How was that experience, by the way?
It was good. It was like a 20-minute procedure. They slice it open. They pull out the fat.
Were you awake for it?
removal. Huh?
Awake
Yes,
for
I
it?
was awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It
Recovery
looks
was.
so good, right?
Yeah, I definitely. But what else? Anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Very good. I thought like, oh, natural, but that's just yeah, one procedure there. Okay. Very good. How long ago was that?
It was maybe 6 months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Fresh new face.
Healed up. Okay. Very nice. Thank you.
Next, we have Evan.
All right. He's in the right place. Okay. So clearly I got it all wrong for you. So
I've had 2 blepharoplasties done.
Oh.
They didn't say blepharoplasty 18 times.
Eyelid
What
surgery.
the fuck is a blepharoplasty? Let's see. Blepharoplasty. Eyelid surgery. Removes excess skin, muscle, and fat from upper and lower eyelids to improve vision. Create more rest of you. Okay. Okay.
So the doctors actually removed a muscle out of my leg and surgically put it into my eyelid.
Oh, okay.
So helped with my vision, helped my eyes look a little more even.
Did you have like an injury at some point, or just the way that
No,
you
I
were
was just
born?
born naturally like that. So
Mhm.
it was a corrective surgery.
Wow, interesting. Okay, okay. I could tell there was a little asymmetry, but it, it's very common for people to have that. But yeah, that's a unique one from the leg. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
And then we have Ani, who is in the correct place.
Hello.
Hey, Ani. All right, I had a few guesses, but tell me where I was right and where I went wrong.
Well, I have had a rhinoplasty.
Okay.
You were correct.
Okay.
You said I had upper eyelid surgery. I have not.
Okay.
I think
Fuck is a rhinoplasty, bro? They using all these words to make it don't know. Change the shapes of bush, nose. Right?
that was just my eyeshadow creasing.
That's what threw me off. Okay.
I've had cheek filler, under eye filler, jawline filler. I've had threading. I have Botox, and my lips done.
Okay, okay. So yeah, most of those things I think we had talked about. Any regrets? Anything that you had that you were like, no.
No.
Okay. Happy with all of it.
Happy with everything. You have to do your research.
Yeah.
You have to get a good doctor.
How did you find like your doctor or the clinic that?
Online.
Mhm.
Well, I got my nose done in Armenia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a really popular country to get your nose done because we all get nose jobs.
Okay,
We
okay.
all have really big noses.
Okay.
But over here, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just Google.
Perfect.
And doing your research and seeing the photos and reading testimonials.
Any complications from any of those procedures?
One time I passed out when I was getting my lips done
Whoa.
because they didn't numb me. And I was like, I can
Really?
handle it. It looked like I had a seizure.
So it's from the pain.
I was holding my breath.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
from the pain. She just went, she started stabbing me and then
Yeah.
she didn't stop. And I was like, I just passed out.
Whoa.
My
whoa.
boyfriend was there though, like we went to the emergency room and everything.
Did you go back to that same provider?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's when you go back.
Now I
to
had
the
half a
search.
syringe left. I left it.
Yeah. That makes sense. I probably would have done the same thing. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
Is there anything that surprises you about this lineup?
I was surprised by Evan's procedures. I mean, I noticed something about the eyelids, but I didn't think that he had corrective surgery there, so that was probably the biggest surprise. The buccal fat removal, a bit of a surprise. But they didn't overdo it, I don't think, because it doesn't look too hollowed out. Most of the time when I do like the analysis videos online, I'm looking at, like where they started, and when we don't have that, and it's just like, this is the person here and now, it can be a bit difficult to know, like, did something change, or is just like, has it always been that way? Overall, I think everyone looks super natural, so I don't think anyone's like overdone it and gone sort of overboard. So I think that's huge. As I say in some of my videos, like the best plastic surgery or cosmetic procedures, they should whisper, not scream. So you don't want people to see you from down the block and be like, oh, that's clearly lip filler, or that they clearly had something with their cheeks. And plastic surgery or cosmetic procedures, they should whisper, not scream. So you don't want people to see you from down the block and be like, oh, that's clearly lip filler, or that they clearly had something with their cheeks. And so I think that's great. It's all about feeling confident, whether with or without plastic surgery. And that's exactly what
Man, what the fuck? Let me react to this one.
As a business major, finals week is intense. But luckily, I'm able to turn all my notes into an organized study system within minutes. I use Superhuman Go from the...
OF Star tries to identify her top donor.
Welcome back to the other channel. We're joined by one of the internet's most successful models, Jenna Lynn Meowry, and we've flown out her top only.
I don't know who that is. Jenna Lynn Mowry. Should we look up her income? You think that would show up? Jenna Lynn. Yeah, I gotta be full screen for this. Jenna Lynn Mowry income. She's 22 and her net worth's $5 million. Damn, has she been doing that for like a year, dude?
OnlyFans donator who's hiding amongst 4 liars. It's going to be our mission to figure out who the top donator is out of this lineup.
Okay, so 4 of them aren't even subscribed to her. Wait, no. 4 of them are subbed to her?
4 liars. Flown out her top OnlyFans donator who's hiding amongst 4
Okay,
liars.
so 4 of them are probably not even subscribed to her.
It's going to be our mission to figure out who the top donator is out of this lineup. And I think it's going to be quite a cutthroat competition. We have a special prize if he fools us, but I don't think he will.
It's that guy. That guy, number 2. Spotted him.
I just realized I was reacting to a reaction. What is wrong? What is wrong with me? What do black people think about
I went to a school that was predominantly black when I was growing up. And when I first saw the first white kid, I was like, what is that? You know what I'm saying?
I act differently around people who aren't my race. 3, 2, 1.
I think the most important thing is just to authentically be yourself, and I don't think being around people who don't look like you
Authenticity is key.
should be a reason for you to act any different.
Yeah, for me, I guess it's like within the confines of like the workforce.
I was thinking code switching.
Because if you show up to a meeting talking like this, they're like, uneducated, got it. They'll use the slang to sell the products and to tweet and to get the clicks and stuff, but like as soon...
Who told you that though?
Got it. They'll use the slang to sell...
So if they use the slang to get the clicks and stuff, what makes you think that they're uneducated?
The products and to tweet and to get the clicks and stuff, but like as soon as a worker's there who's authentically from the area and talking like people from the area, it's like, ooh, we don't like that. You know, because it's always like, well, be yourself until you're yourself. And then it's like, ooh, I don't like yourself.
I wish he would give examples of why he thinks this. It would really make my day.
Fortunately, in a lot of the areas of work, it's like you almost have to like lie to these people to be like, I'm a robot. I'll like, you know, I love your company. Yeah. You know, it's sick. It's sick. But it's like, you have to get, you know.
True. Like, I feel like code switching is one part, but also like there's certain parts in my own community that aren't accepted, that when I'm around different people that look like me, I can express myself differently. Like, I feel like if I talk a little proper, sometimes I get a little slack for it from my side of the family. But when I go out into the world, sometimes I like EDC, I like tech music.
So why you care about getting that slack? Why don't you just be yourself?
You know what I'm saying?
See, for me, I feel like it has nothing to do with race. It more has to do with just being professional. Like if I'm at work, then I'm obviously...
Oh, no. There is, I guess, professional tones and like when you email somebody in the workforce, you might talk a certain way in the email or something, but I don't know. I feel like if you understand what I'm saying to you, what's the disconnect?
Going to be a little more proper, you know, a little bit less slang and all of that, and just more careful with my rhetoric, but I don't think it has to do with race. The only thing I will say is, like, I work in political media, so I'm on camera a lot, so people already know who I am and what I'm coming with. But that being said, it's like when I'm around other black people, because I'm a Republican, sometimes they tend to be really standoffish with me or think that I don't understand the culture and all this different stuff.
Why does this nigga tell us that? And why do they know that? This nigga's very vocal about his political opinions or something.
So sometimes I have to feel it out like, are these people who are just gonna call me an Uncle Tom? Or are these people like I can actually just keep it all the way real with? So that's the only time I feel like I act different because of race.
You know, I also work in political media, but as a leftist, and I honestly feel like I've definitely benefited from being able to be in space.
You work in political media? Y'all not open my ears?
I like EDC. I like tech music. I like, you know what I'm saying?
See, for me, I feel like it has nothing to do with race. It more has to do with just being professional. Like if I'm at work, then I'm obviously gonna be a little more proper, you know, a little bit less slang and all of that, and just more careful with my rhetoric, but I don't think it has to do with race. The only thing I will say is like I work in political media, so
Yeah, my bad.
As a leftist, and I honestly feel like I've definitely benefited from being able to be in spaces where I've been able to be authentically myself, and I definitely think that's a privilege, especially where I like grew up.
So she's saying, yo, what's up? What's up?
It's like it's something that's regularly happening that people have to go through. But personally, I think I've been able to, especially now in a business side and now my new workplace, I feel like I don't have to adapt my language to make people like respect me or understand where I'm trying to come from, you know?
At what point is it like, damn, we can't even really
What's your shit?
have conversations without buttoning up and being like, oh, this is how we have to have.
I like the take from the dude. Hey, bro. Where you be getting your beats?
Talk like this, so they'll listen, or like, regardless as.
But do you think that's racial, or do you think that's
I think I don't know that it's because I'm right. I know where you're going.
You see me.
I know. I think I know exactly where it's going. I don't think it's intrinsically rooted in race, but I think just the way the social genetic makeup of people are. I think just by way of people of specific races speaking a certain way or being perceived a certain way, it tends to be more often than not rooted in race.
Okay, I love the way he said this. Let me make it more simple though. I'll finish the job for you. He's basically saying in more successful areas it'd be more predominantly one race. Or no, he's not even saying that. He's basically saying in more successful areas it's not as many people that look like him. And the people that don't look like him don't really talk like him. So he's conforming to them.
Based off of like urban Black Americans.
Yeah.
Rooted in race. Based off of like urban Black Americans.
Yeah.
I think most people have barriers they put up when they get introduced to a new group. I went on disagree instead of strongly disagree because like there have been situations where I get introduced to a group of someone of a different race. And like, yeah, at first I'm pulled back, but once I get comfortable with them, those walls come down, and then, yeah, that's where my true self comes out.
For me, it really depends because I've been shooting music videos in the hood, so I really need to basically adopt myself to become a Black person. So for me, it's not a problem like meeting new races. I always like vibe and chill with people.
Do you think adapting yourself to those different ethnicities is like something that's required to foster like a successful relationship?
Like, I would say it's really more for your survival because, you know, like if you are the only white guy on set and like there's like people with like guns and stuff, and you know, you just really need to like fit in and just be chill with it.
Mm-hmm. You're from the Ukraine, right? Do you feel like not having grown up with American culture as a whole, and then especially not growing up with our subcultures, do you feel like that's influenced the way you move when you're moving between our subcultures?
My like mentality is kind of mixed because like from the age of like 13, I really started to learn English. From that, I really learned a lot. Like, I really got the American like mentality more. And basically, like my mentality is like mixed because like in Ukraine, if we see a Black person, we call them the N-word. Mm-hmm. And from our side, it's not offensive. Like, we say it not from a offensive way, but some people can because, you know, like you don't see a Black person there.
I can understand that because I went to a school that was predominantly Black when I was growing up. And when I first saw the first white kid, I was like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was a white girl with like red hair, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen this before. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I understand that, like, when a white person comes to a predominantly black group, then you're going to try your best to adapt to that, to our culture, to be like, okay, hey, I get along with you. This is my way of like telling you, like, hey, this is, I'm like extending an olive branch, basically. So, yeah. Telling you, like, hey, this is, I'm like extending, like, okay, hey, I get along with you. This is my way of like telling you, like, hey, this is culture, to be like, okay, black group, then you're going to try your best to adapt to that, to our culture, to be like, okay, hey, I get along with you. This is my way of like telling you, like, hey, this is, I'm like extending an olive branch, basically. So, yeah.
Personally, not to sound triggered, but I just don't like the notion that you're becoming.
So then you're going to try your best to adapt to that, to our culture, to be like, okay, hey, I get along with you. This is my way of, you understand that, like, when a white person comes to a predominantly black group, then you're going to try your best to adapt to that, to our culture, to be like, okay, hey.
Becoming a black person by pretending to be hood or adopting a hood mentality, because not all black people are hood, not all black people are ghetto. I understand what you're trying to say, and I don't know if it's a language barrier, so I don't want to like come at you like you're saying something racist, but I just really am anti-black people being defined as ghetto and hood, because there's a lot of classy black people out there.
Yes, there's a lot of intelligent Afro-Americans out there, and it really like depends on like where you grew up in.
Also, if you are hood and ghetto like me, you can also be all those things too.
White people also experience race-based prejudice.
Raising Cane's is Hall of Fame in my book. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Congrats, Hall of Famer.
Wayfair's Labor Day clearance is here. Right now, you can get up to 70% off everything home with fast and easy shipping right to your door. So don't wait. Shop Wayfair's Labor Day clearance now through September 7th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Since you guys probably don't know, I have lived overseas. I've lived in Asian countries. In Japan, there are certain restaurants and stuff like that that you could walk into. You can see people dining in the restaurant, and they're gonna tell you they're closed just because you're white or you're American.
Damn.
So the idea that white people can't really experience racism kind of contradicts the very definition of the word, because the definition of racism is prejudice based on one's skin color. White people do experience it, but to a different degree.
While I do think that our white brothers and sisters in Christ can...
Hold on. He disagreed with prejudice. They didn't say racism. They said prejudice. Prejudice is basically just assuming because you're black. I think prejudice is a real thing. There's way more prejudice than racism.
I've lived in Asian countries.
This is damn near a hot take. This is the fucking searing, flaming hot ass take.
In Japan, there are certain restaurants and stuff like that that you could walk into. You can see people dining in the restaurant, and they're gonna tell you they're closed just because you're white or you're American. So the idea that white people can't really experience racism kind of contradicts the very definition.
The idea that white people can't experience racism is really pertaining to a white person staying in America.
Of the word, because the definition of racism is prejudice based on one's skin color. White people do experience it, but to a different degree.
While I do think that our white brothers and sisters in Christ can experience racial-based prejudice, I don't want to overlook the nuance of that prejudice, because it's not necessarily rooted in anything systematic or anything that's gonna actually have long-term effects, knock on wood, that are gonna like debilitate a race or inhibit their chances or possibility of succeeding or being.
But prejudice literally has a prefix called pre. This is pertaining to before you even get to know somebody. You're talking about once you already established yourself.
Seen as better than.
Intellectual Kel coming up, by the way. I love this video.
And POC?
I definitely think it's a non-issue, racism towards white people, especially specifically, I want to, like, in America. I don't think it's something that needs to be highlighted as an issue that is a constant threat to lives, day-to-day well-being, progress and success in life in general, because it's not something that's going to inhibit you, and you don't have to walk out your door.
I also think that you shouldn't be highlighting prejudice and racism. I strongly agree with that.
And think I'm about to be attacked, like people of color do every single day.
I do agree that white people haven't been put through centuries of hell like black people were, but prejudice towards white people 100% exists. Like whether it's in TV, if it's in movies, like if you watch predominantly black media, there's a lot of roasting towards white people that if it was the other way around, that would never be acceptable today. Then you go on social media like TikTok and you look up white people are bad. You will see videos where they're attacking white people for things that their ancestors did 200 years ago. There are societal benefits at this point for being a person of color, and that those negatively affect white people. Like if you look at affirmative action, diversity quotas in the workplace, all these different things, they lower the bar for black people, but then increase the bar for white people. However, I think where some of the issue comes is because a lot of marginalized groups and people of color back in the day went through so much worse that it's easy for us to discredit the prejudice that white people now deal with today.
I think like on an individualistic level, like yeah, white people get hate all the time. But I think if you zoom out and you look at the big level, like
the prejudice that white people now deal with today.
I think like on an individualistic level, like yeah, white people get hate all the time. But I think if you zoom out and you look at the big picture, it's a little bit different. And like talking about like YouTube having, you know, racist content for anyone out there, it's like I would have to go and seek that out versus it like coming to me. Versus like on Twitter.
Against white people?
Yeah, I would have to like look for a video being like, oh, people who hate white people.
I agree.
Like versus like Twitter, I don't have to scroll very long before I see some person making some out-of-pocket comment about
and regulation being lifted so people can see that even more so.
Right.
Absolutely, that's 100% right. And even saying affirmative action, statistically and on paper, white people, white women were benefiting more from affirmative action at colleges than any other demographic. So I also don't think that's fair to say, but I definitely get what you mean. And again, I think the prejudice is still there though.
And I will say that black people do deal with prejudice. I think every demographic deals with prejudice. There are racist people everywhere. Like I just don't think systemic racism is an issue anymore in today's society. But
systemic racism, I like that.
I do think that there are racist people out there.
I think that there's a really important distinction. Our language is constantly evolving, and you were talking about the definition of racism. Our societal definition has changed to include a systemic part of it. And I completely disagree with this idea that people of color don't have systemic things against them still. Because the fact that we still have the KKK, the fact that we still have these things, and they are in positions of power. As long as that exists, and as long as that's a part of our country's like makeup right now, which it is, and that's our power structure, I don't feel like you can honestly deny systemic racism against the black community, which is why prejudice is so different from racism. I don't think white people can experience racism in this country, but we can experience prejudice based on the societal definitions we now use.
Being sexually unattracted to a race is racist.
Hi, Keto.
Hey, Daddy, when you gonna stop playing?
Big chicken energy. Crispy, juicy, mega chunks of white meat chicken, triple coated and seasoned to perfection. Now this.
If you completely unattracted to a race, that's crazy. You're not gonna try one out?
I think where the line gets drawn is when if a white male is sitting there swiping and he's just like, I don't like black girls, they're all ugly. They have too big of lips. I think that's where the line gets drawn. But you can't really help what you're attracted to. Like my fiance is Mexican, and it's like I like him for who he is, not how he looks.
I think that we are conditioned to be attracted and to respond to people that we grow up and around with. So homogeneously, we grow up with people who look like us. So when you move into dating and things like that, statistically, you're going to be attracted to people that you grew up seeing, right? However, when you are discrediting a certain race for whatever reason based off their ethnicity, meaning everybody who did exist, is existing, and will exist from that race, you are not feeling anything. Cute, I don't control your body or your thoughts, but on one hand, I'm like, let's maybe unpack that. Also, where's my camera? To all the girls that's putting this in their bios, that's none of our business. Stop doing that. Keep that to yourself. We don't want to, let's maybe unpack that. Also, where's my camera? To all the girls that's putting this in their bios, that's none of our business. Also feeling anything. Q, I don't a certain race for whatever reason based off their ethnicity, meaning everybody who did exist, is existing, and will exist from that race, you are not feeling anything. Q, I don't control your body or your thoughts, but on one hand, I'm like, let's maybe unpack that. Also, where's my camera? Homogeneously, we grow up with people who look like us. So when you move into dating and things like that, statistically, you're going to be attracted to people that you grew up seeing, right? However, when you are discrediting a certain race for whatever reason based off their ethnicity, meaning everybody who did exist, is existing, and will exist from that race, you are not feeling anything. Q, I don't control your body or your thoughts, but on one hand, I'm like, let's maybe unpack that. Also, where's my camera? To all the girls that's putting this in their bios, that's none of our business. Stop doing that. Keep that to yourself. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear it.
For me, I think that like we're talking about conditioning and how we grew up, right? If you go to like South Africa, for instance, which within some of our lifetimes had apartheid, if you grow up in that, especially as a black person, where you're constantly being mistreated by every single white person, and you're conditioned to be like, white person, no thank you, I don't think that's racist.
I agree, and I did not grow up in South Africa with a.
Okay. I love the way she flipped the script. I damn near want to agree. This is probably a hot take on my part. Bro, that's a lot of people to not be attracted to is all I'm saying, bro. All right, that's a lot of people. You couldn't find one.
Yeah. However, like I said, the nickname of my town was Clanty. Like a lot of my interactions growing up were incredibly racist, and I'm dating a white guy. So I totally get what you mean. I don't want to discredit black people or anyone who's had those kind of situations, because it's not that they're not dating white people. It's definitely, it's more like they're cautious.
I think you used the perfect word earlier. Is it conditioned or?
I was thinking about it on the terms of me being a black woman. I feel like it's a lot different when it is a black woman going into dating someone that is not of their race. I can tell you from my experience with dating Hispanic men, white, whatever, they've only seen Jerry Springer and Maury. So it's like they have a whole different idea of what a black woman is. Like before my husband changed a lot, one of the comments made to me was he was afraid of me going to his house with braids in my hair, because then they would assume that I was a different kind of girl instead of looking at me for who I am.
I have been denied access because of my race.
Have I been denied access because
I can go anywhere. I can sit down anywhere, and I am not going to be denied because of how I look. And I would be ignorant to not admit that.
And I'm gonna counter that with we are justifiably not let into spaces, and our whiteness takes away access to things like powwows. And there's an island in Hawaii that's only for natives or for like safe spaces for black communities or whatever else. We are justifiably denied access because of our skin.
Period. We love the nuance.
The thing about Hawaii, though?
Yeah.
Hawaii is stolen land. I believe that they have every right to be able to say only we're around.
Nigga, every land on America is stolen. Damn near though. Damn near every, if we being honest, damn near every land.
Allowed to go here because that was theirs. It was literally stolen land that was stolen by white people.
Yes. No, but that's why it's justifiably, it's still denied access.
Yeah.
But it is justifiable, 100%. Don't let me
it's
in.
denied access, but it's justifiable. But it's like in my own day-to-day life, I could go anywhere. I can sit down anywhere. I can go read a book in a library. I can go to Starbucks. People don't fear me because of how I look, and so they don't feel the need to be like, you can't be here.
But like in your day-to-day life, are you being denied access? Like, are you trying to go to that island that they won't let you? Okay.
Then I think that's a really good question.
Like,
has it happened? I guess. Because, like, are you seeking those spaces then?
I'm not necessarily seeking them. If I am already aware that this is like, hey, this is for us, not for you. I'm not gonna show up and be like, yeah, but like, I'm a cool white person. But there are spaces that we are not allowed, and I think that's okay.
No, it is okay, but if you're not actively seeking to be part of those circles, you're not being denied access to them.
I will agree with that.
Sure, and I can say that maybe those are not the best examples, but like I think especially because my social circles are predominantly people of color, there are definitely things where they're like, where I've had them be like, this is not a conversation for you, and I'm like, okay. I have had those experiences. I'm okay with them. I want to be clear. Like, I think there should be
I think it's
spaces
okay for us to
that
all
aren't
be different.
for me, and that is okay. But they've existed and they've been in my life.
I have just one really specific example. Otherwise, I feel like in general, I'm not denied access because of my race, just in my experience. But I had an ex whose stepfather was wildly racist, like Nazi memorabilia, like just insane individual. And I was never allowed over her house because of him. And the one time that I kind of snuck in, he was staring at me through the window. And I'll never forget that in my life, the way that man was staring. And he was staring at me through the window. And I'll never forget that in my life, the way that man was staring at me through the window and then cursed out his kids for having me in the house. That man's now in prison for doing God knows what, but it's where he belongs.
I was looking for funding for my film, and most of them are for colored people, and I totally understand that. And there is like not many that I found that are for like everybody. My mind would be like, you know, damn, I cannot do it. Like I cannot apply to it. But from the other side, I understand that the Black community, like you guys need to get your movies out there.
If anything, I feel like I've been invited too much. You know, I feel like I'm kind of like an undercover agent where I'm like because I talk a certain way or because I present myself a certain way, they assume like, oh, I can say this in front of you.
100%.
And I'm like, what'd you say?
Exactly.
You know, I've never really been.
Now I'll say that too. I've been tokenized so many times.
I'm like, I don't want
we have to have you here. We need young Black representation. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna stay home.
I am proud of my race. 3, 2, 1.
Wondering how I got here? Well, when you get a taste for something different.
Damn, she said she disagreed.
I will go first, and I will stand 10 toes in.
I was just being ironic.
I'ma just agree. I would say I agree. I don't know if I would say strongly agree. It's a couple niggas that look like me that be they be making people that look like me look bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Stand over there.
Okay, baby. I said, please no. I'm here. I cried a little bit.
I think that, like, and I'll just keep it specific to my experience of what I know. As Black Americans, we're pretty much the top culture that gets replicated, referenced. People scoot in and scoot out because they want to seem cool and interesting and stuff. And I think that that's so kind of us to like kind of like be beaten down for so long and be kind of separated from our African roots, create names for ourselves, culture, language around our identities as Black Americans, and have that be a thing that's just reverberating across the globe. I think that's so cute. Can never be replicated, can never be understated, and I love that about it.
That was kind of the start of my like thought process too, like just the basis of being torn down so adamantly, so regularly for hundreds of years in law even. Like it is insane that we are here today to even be on camera, to even be in a place with other white people. Like it is a beautiful thing that we have been able to flourish in such dirt, like literal filth and grime that our ancestors had to go through, and even our grandparents had to go through. Like in my 8th grade yearbook I saw recently said like the South will rise again, like, and this was 2015. So like this is such a day-to-day thing, and I am proud to be Black. And it's hard to say that, like it was hard to say that as a kid, like, or else I could be called the N-word, I could be reprimanded, and I feel so blessed to even be able to think that.
Everybody needs to be proud of their race and stop this like racist bullshit, because like you could be green, red, Black, white, Hispanic, like it doesn't matter.
I agree with like what you're saying, because my own personal belief is that at the basis of who we are is that we're all just people. We're not a skin tone. But because of those before me, I now have to fight back against the idea that all white people are racist. I remember being in 4th grade and learning about the Holocaust for the first time and saying, I don't want to be German anymore. Meanwhile, my mother's whole family is German. American history, you look at things like slavery, you look at things like Jim Crow laws, segregation. There is so much awful stuff that has happened and is still happening in closeted ways that I cannot be proud of the way that I look.
Yeah, for me, like, I am proud of who I am, like who I grew up to be, like I like who I am, but like, if I were to say I'm a proud white man, like I don't even know what that means. Like, there have been 0 racial hurdles in my life. Now, like, I'm a proud gay man because like I've had to go through shit to get to where I am now. And you know, even to that point, so much of queer culture comes from Black culture. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Banger.
I want to be proud of the things I've done, the people who I've touched, whose hearts I've opened up. I feel like it's beyond our race. I feel like what it is our experiences that make our light shine through. So that's what I'm proud of, actually. Yeah.
I think that there's a really big difference between being proud to be Black and being proud to be white. So being proud of your culture, beautiful thing. Like, be proud to be Ukrainian. I'm proud to be Slavic. The Black community is different, and the reason it's different is because their culture, specifically Black Americans, their culture was stripped away from them when they were brought over here. So then the culture became being Black American. The race became cultural.
I mixed that up.
So
He ain't lying. I mean, she ain't lying though. African Americans are probably the only race who's also is their ethnicity. I swear to God.
Sorry
no,
about that.
yeah, but so I think that there's a really big difference between like I am proud of my people. My people are Slavic versus I am proud of my race. It just gets convoluted because Black Americans, the race has become the culture because.
But that's all you niggas getting. I'm happy, my ladies and gents. I hope y'all finish y'all mints.